Hello and welcome to my review of the Krieg Command Squad for the Death Corps Krieg for Astra Militarum for Warhammer 40,000 from Games Workshop. Now, one of these units will cost you £28 and consists of 81 plastic components. The unit consists of a Lord Commissar, the first we've had in plastic for Death Corps, I believe, 5 veteran guardsmen, and a servo scribe. They go on to say that this adds an array of specialists to your force, and I have to agree. Now, the format of this review is as usual, so I'll look at all of these miniatures up close, go through how easy they were to build, any options, why I've picked the poses I've picked, or the equipment that I've picked. Then I'll look at all the spare parts, and there are a few that you can use for other Death Corps Krieg units, specifically the infantry as well, which is nice, and like the artillery team as well, to be fair. Then I'll go through some size comparisons with all of the other Death Corps of Krieg range, and at the end I'll go through all of their rules. Now, first things first, it's worth pointing out, now there are options for a lot of these models. You've got the Lord Commissar, mine's equipped with a plasma pistol and a power fist, but you can give him a whip and a sheathed power sword, and also the finger of doom, the pointing hand. One of the veteran guardsmen can be equipped with a las pistol, bolt pistol, or plasma pistol, and then a chainsword, a power weapon, or trench club in the other hand. And then another guardsman can carry a bolt gun, plasma gun, melter gun, or grenade launcher with multiple backpack accessory options. And then the remaining guardsmen will carry the standard, there'll be the Master Vox, and the alchemic counter agents. And of course, you've got that servo scribe as well. So the ones that don't have the options are, the Vox, the bearer, and the alchemic. It's kind of like a medic, really, isn't it? I would have liked a full-blown proper medic, though. But yeah, so let's look at the Commissar first of all, right here. He is the star of the show. One thing to note is this set, like the Heavy Weapons Squad, is also out of stock on Games Workshop's web store. So these are very, very popular models right now. But anyway, back to the Commissar. This Commissar is awesome. Star of the show, I think. Very, very cool mini. You can equip him with the pointy finger. You can equip him with the sheathed power sword. I've given him the power fist. I think it looks fine. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a scenic base going on as well to give him that trench vibe. He's got some things going on the back, like the power supply to the power fist, which is a nice little addition. Yeah, very cool Commissar. Then we might as well go for this Master at Arms or Sergeant. He's got this really, really tough plate, steel plate there. I've given him the plasma pistol, but you can give him a flashlight in the form of a las pistol. And then he's got a power saber, but you can give him like the chainsword or the trench club. Very cool though. I've actually added a little extra there. The I think it's like a hip flask, a little binocular case, maybe, I think that is. So yeah, there's that. Then you've got this guardsman, who's the assault weapon specialist. He's got the melter gun. I just thought, why not? You can have him with a flamer, but he doesn't have the, flamer fuel tank, and I just thought that was wrong for him not to have the fuel tank with a flamer. But you could easily swap them out with the one in the infantry squad, and no one would know. Nobody would know. But yeah, you can give them a really cool looking plasma gun. It was a choice between this and the plasma gun, if I'm perfectly honest. I will equip one of the Death Corps with that awesome plasma gun one day. You've got the Vox guy, so for the communications, he's got the binoculars. He's got a las gun to the side, and then the comms array. He looks quite cool. Then you've got this, I want to say medic, but he's an alchemic. He's got a load of vials and things. He's got his last pistol. He's got syringes. He's got a helmet there. He's got a nice picnic chair in case his legs get a bit tired. I've also glued randomly a little titanium mug on his apparatus, so he can sit down and have a cup of tea and rest his legs. I don't think there's any of that happening. And then we've got the standard bearer. Yeah, very nice, cool standard. You won't have to do any freehand on that. It looks very, very cool. Bit of a scenic base going on. Yeah, that just really, I mean, it's not a huge banner, but it's definitely big enough that you will notice it in your Death Corps force. So that's cool. And then, and he's drunk. And then you've got the servo scribes. I'm not really sure about these, whether they're just floating about, recording notable deeds and things. I don't know. This is the first time we've seen these. But yeah, look, they're still using like ink vials as they're writing along. But yeah, that's that. I'm not sure whether we needed that, but you know, I would have preferred some other kind of servo skull with a weapon on, like a flamer or something. But well, that's what we got. So these spare parts then, you do get a fair amount right here, more than I was expecting. So yeah, if you get the infantry squad and this command, or you get 2 infantry in this command, then you'll have more than enough. I mean, I'm quite tempted just to glue this onto a 25mm base and have it as like an objective marker. I think that's quite cool with a little Krieg helmet there. But you've also got the other assault weapons. So you've got the flamer. We have the bolt gun, which looks huge in these Death Corps arms. You've got the plasma gun, which is very, very nice. It's even got like a little trinket with an aquila. I like that. That's a very cool plasma gun. I'm going to use that. You've got the grenade launcher. That's a nice looking grenade launcher. I think you've got some grenades as well. You've got the power saber that's sheathed for the commissar. You've got the las pistol, bolt pistol, and that's it. And then you've got the whip for the commissar and the chainsword for the veteran. They're all nice looking weapons, and you know you could definitely use them for other Krieg. You've got the pointing arm, and then you've got this shovel with a skull. Not sure whether this was on the... I don't think this was on the heavy weapons team. They have a bigger sort of shovel and a little scenic bit. Speaking of shovels, you do have this shovel here, sheathed. You've got a couple of arms. You've got a I want to say a pickaxe, but it's just an axe. You've got a trench club. You've got grenade, pouch, and some clippers. So yeah, or wire cutters. So that's it for the spare parts. More than I expected. I think that's more than the Space Marine command squad. Not sure which one I prefer the look of the models though, because the Space Marine one does have that nice captain in, or whatever he is. Okay then, size comparison. So straight off, we'll hit the ground running and give you a size comparison with the normal Death Corps Krieg infantryman. Pretty much the same height. Look at these two. Phil and Grant. Yeah, they're the same height. You're going to have no issues whatsoever bundling this command squad, you know, in and around for a narrative or just your shelf, I guess. Having infantrymen around these command, they work really, really well. The aesthetics are all there with the gas masks and the helmets and the trench coats and things. Yeah, it works very, very well. Next to a Death Rider, there you go. Death Rider is, you know, as tall as you'd expect compared to them. And then just while we're here, I might as well show you it next to like a heavy weapons gunner. So maybe you want to protect this command squad with a couple of those. compared to the artillery team. I don't know why I'm just going to lump this here, but there it is. So yeah, having these far back and then having 3 artillery guns would look quite awesome. I want to see the big Earthshaker cannon platforms though. That's what I'm really looking for with Death Corps at some point. I want to see mass artillery for this force. And then, because I can, just show you compared to some Solar Auxilia, which isn't really 40k, but you could proxy them as Lehman Russes. So there's a Lehman Russ. And then why not just near a Malcador Infernus. So they're just chilling out next to one of those. And then the final size comparisons will be with some Space Marines. So we've got normal Space Marine here, we've got Sly Marbo there, and then we've got Primaris. Oh, the Commissar compared to the Primaris though. I'd probably say the Commissar is a little bit taller, that peaked cap and the plasma. But then again, he is on a scenic base. If you move the Primaris up a little bit more, then yeah, that's a bit more like it, isn't it? So yeah, these Krieg are tall though. Yeah, compared to like a Space Marine, it's a little bit taller. Space Marine is just a little bit. So yeah, even with the old Space Marines, it's still going to look okay. But you know, the Primaris is where it's at now, isn't it? Okay, so this is my part of the review where I will go through all of the rules for the Death Corps Krieg Command Squad. You'll find them directly after the Cadian Command Squad in your 10th edition Astra Militarum Codex, and they will cost you 65 points for the 6 models. Not too pricey really in the grand scheme of things. They've got lots of options as well, so we'll go through them. So the unit composition is 1 Lord Commissar and 5 Veteran Guardsmen. The Lord Commissar is equipped with las pistol power weapon, 1 Veteran Guardsman is equipped with las pistol chainsword, 1 Veteran Guardsman is equipped with las pistol close combat weapon, alchemic counter agents and servo scribes. 1 Veteran Guardsman is equipped with las gun, close combat weapon and master vox. 1 Veteran Guardsman is equipped with las gun, close combat weapon, regimental standard, and 1 Veteran Guardsman is equipped with bolt gun, close combat weapon. So the stat line then, before I go on to war gear options, the Lord Commissar has a movement of 6 inches, toughness 3, saver 5+, 3 wounds, leadership 6+, and objective control 1. And then the Veteran Guardsmen have movement speed of 6 inches, toughness 3, saver 5+, 1 wound, leadership 7+, and objective control 1. Now their war gear options: 1 Veteran Guardsman bolt gun can be replaced with one of the following: 1 flamer, 1 grenade launcher, 1 melter gun, or 1 plasma gun. The Lord Commissar's power weapon can be replaced with 1 power fist, like mine has, and the Lord Commissar can be equipped with 1 plasma pistol, like mine. 1 Veteran Guardsman chainsword can be replaced with one of the following: 1 trench club or 1 power weapon, and 1 Veteran Guardsman's las pistol can be equipped with one of the following: 1 bolt pistol or 1 plasma pistol. Leader: this unit can be attached to the following units: Death Corps of Krieg and Krieg Combat Engineers. So if you're lucky, you could kind of have 3 plasma weapons in this command squad, which is nice. You can have the plasma pistol for the Commissar, plasma pistol for the Veteran Guardsman, and then the plasma gun for another Veteran Guardsman. Now, range weapons, I'll just go through these, but they work as normal. There's nothing new, really. The bolt gun is a rapid fire, range 24 inches, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. Bolt pistol is a 12-inch range, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. The flamer ignores cover and is a torrent. It's a range of 12 inches. Its attacks is D6. Its ballistic skill is non-applicable. Strength is 4, AP 0, damage 1. The grenade launcher, which might not have come across before, it has 2 profiles, a frag and a crack. The frag is a blast weapon at range 24 inches, attacks D3, ballistic skill 4+, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. But the crack is the same range of 24 inches. It's only got 1 attack this time. Ballistic skill is 4+, but the strength is now 9 and the AP is -2. Damage is D3. It's pretty good to have a grenade launcher now. Las gun is a rapid fire 1, 24-inch range, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. Las pistol is a pistol weapon, strength, range of 12 inches, attacks 1, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. The melter gun is a melter 2 weapon. It's a range of 12 inches, 1 attack, 4+ to hit, strength of 9, AP -4, damage 6, damage D6. Plasma gun has 2 profiles, standard rapid fire 1, and then a supercharged hazardous rapid fire 1. So the standard is a range of 24 inches, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 7, AP -2, damage 1. The supercharge bumps that strength up to 8 and AP -3 and damage of 2. The plasma pistol has 2 profiles. It's a standard pistol weapon at 12 inches, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 7, AP -2 and damage of 1. Or the supercharged variant, which is a hazardous pistol, still 12-inch range, 1 attack, ballistic skill 4+, strength 8, AP -3 and damage 2. Now, melee weapons. The chainsword, it's 4 attacks, weapon skill 4+, strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. The close combat weapon has 2 attacks, weapon skill 4+, strength 3, AP 0, damage 1. The power fist has 3 attacks, weapon skill 4+, strength is 6, AP -2 and damage 2. The power weapon is 3 attacks, weapon skill +4, 4+, strength 4, AP -2, damage 1. And then the trench club is 3 attacks, weapon skill 4+, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. So, not sure about the power fist, because the power fist only bumps its strength up to 6. So the only benefit you're getting with the power fist over the power weapon is that extra 2 strength and the damage of 2. I think that was the same back in the day, though, that power fists only doubled the strength of the user. So obviously, if the strength of, you know, the Lord Commissar is 3, I guess, then, you know, that's bumping it up to 6. Still gives them a bit of a punch in combat. The war gear abilities. The Master Vox, each time the officer in the bearer's unit issues an order, it can issue it to an eligible unit up to 24 inches away. The Alchemic counter agents, the bearer's unit has the Feel No Pain 6+ ability against mortal wounds, very nice. Regimental standard, add 1 to the objective control characteristic of models in the bearer's unit. Servo Scribes, once per battle, when issuing an order, the Lord Commissar can issue 1 additional order, very nice. Normal abilities, it's a core, leader, voice of command, and then grim determination. While this unit contains an officer, you can target this unit with stratagems even while it is battle shocked, and orders issued to this unit do not cease to affect this unit if it becomes battle shocked. And then this unit's officer can issue 1 order to a regiment unit. Keywords: infantry, grenades, Imperium, platoon, Krieg, command squad, and then for Lord Commissar, character and officer, and of course the faction keywords is Astra, Militarum. So there you go. That's my review of the Krieg command squad. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Really, really like them. They fit the aesthetic very well. I don't think the price is too bad, considering you are getting 7 models, multiple options, a decent number of spare parts. You could really buy 2 of these and still have enough variety, especially if you use all those extra spare parts and things. But like the Space Marine Command Squad, 1 is just going to be enough. What do you guys think of the Krieg Command Squad? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.